yum
So
yum
good.
yum 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 yummy.
I need my mic. I always forget the mic. Why do I do that? Can you hear me? Testing, testing. I always forget my mic. Every time, never fails. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, or welcome back if you aren't. Oh, hold on. I have this new Fenty Beauty Heat lip gloss, and so far I kind of hate it. Why are you putting it on then, Trin? Because I'm trying to see whether or not I can get used to it. That touched my mic. Sorry about that, friend. I hope it's not sticky. I hate it because it stings. I didn't realize that it would be this bad. Who knows? Maybe I'll get used to it. Please let me know if these earrings are bad. Please. I love them, and let me know what you guys think. I think I'm going to hold this, and I swear to God, I'm gonna try and keep it near my mouth. I know the last video, which was over a month ago. Hello, yes, I took a break. I kind of like this background a little bit. I know throughout my videos, my background has been ever changing, but I'm kind of feeling this one. Y'all let me know if the earrings are too much. Sound-wise, I know they can be a bit noisy to people. Trust me, sometimes they get a bit annoying too, and that's why I don't really wear them that often. Also because they're glamorous, and I don't really go to any glamorous places, but I felt like a video was a perfect occasion. Anyway, I'm here to do a reaction video. I like doing these. I like doing these because it gets me out of my quiet all the time. I don't know, I feel like I'm home a lot, and don't get me wrong, I love being home, but I notice that I don't talk a lot, and I feel like, is that normal to just not talk? Is that normal? Regardless, I thought this will give me the time to get like my thoughts out. I think we're gonna start with ADHD, because you know that's my special interest. Let's start. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I think the most recent one that I actually did, I always do this with my boyfriend because we're together most of the time. A friend of ours asked if there was bread in the freezer, and my boyfriend, he said something about the bread being in the freezer, and I was like, actually, bread toasts better when it's frozen. And fun fact, it does. For anybody wondering, I promise you. The reason I keep bread in the freezer is because it lasts longer. Yes, it can still go bad, but it lasts longer. Anyway, put your bread in the freezer. It toasts so much nicer. I'm gonna look it up. Freezing alters the bread starch structure, increasing resistant starch, which can lead to a lower glycemic index and slower blood sugar rise. Toasting frozen bread further reduces the glycemic index, making it a healthier option. I don't know what the hell any of that means, but all I notice is that there's a textural difference when I eat frozen bread. Try it and find out. Anyway, moving on.
Hey, I really like your shirt.
Oh, are you being sarcastic?
No. Why do you think I'm being sarcastic?
Just like your tone, I guess.
Oh, no, I meant it. I wasn't being sarcastic. Hey, what time are we leaving the party later?
Why do you need to know? We haven't even gotten there. You already want to leave.
No, I want to go. I just want to know when we're leaving.
Seriously, if you don't want to go, you don't have to.
No, I want to go. The reason I'm asking is because I want to have a good time, and I'll have a better time if I know how long we'll be there.
That email you sent was very aggressive.
What? I spent like an hour working on it, trying to make sure it was just clear and nice.
Oh, well, you seemed really
Oh my
blunt
God.
and like angry in it.
I hope I've never come off angry in an email. The amount of times I would try my bestest to not sound like I do even do it to this day. I promise you. Like I was emailing this psychiatrist earlier this week, and I was telling her that I was going to be missing out on this appointment, and this will be my initial appointment. So it felt like a big deal to me, and it felt like I don't know, they think that I was skipping out on it. Anyway, I wanted to email her and say, hey, I won't be able to make it because I'm an hour away from the place and it's storming. So it's dangerous for me to be on the road, pretty much. And I was trying to make it sound as if like I was so sincere. And I really was, but I didn't want it to come off as like, hey, I won't be able to make it to this appointment. Excuse my absence. I don't want it to sound like I'm being too blunt about it. Another thing is asking questions to get more information about an event. It just happened with my boyfriend again. I asked him why we're going on a second date. Because apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently people have different ideas of what a date is. I think the general consensus is that it's a scheduled time with a person, a special somebody, for a certain amount of time. You can do anything. But I thought, dates were cut up. I felt like if you knew the time it will take you to complete this date, like a general amount of time, it doesn't have to be that specific, but a general time frame. I didn't think a date would be like something that could be an all-day thing. That was not my idea of what a date was. To me, if you had like multiple things to do during a date, those would be different dates. You get what I mean? So we had a disagreement about that, and he felt some type of way about me asking him why we needed to go on 2 dates. It wasn't me saying like complaining. It wasn't me complaining about the fact that we had 2 dates. It was just me wondering why we needed to have 1 date this day and a second date the next day. Why couldn't it just be put into 1 day? That's all I was asking. For that reason that she explained it perfectly. Like, I feel like I would enjoy myself more because I don't want to waste my social battery too much. I don't like to go out too much during the week. It'll ruin the week for me. I need time to myself and like to recoup, get myself together. Yeah, that's all I was asking. And he thought that I was doing it in a rude way, I guess. But it was really just a question. I felt like he misinterpreted me there. Also, that was an autistic meme right there, but I felt like I related to it. I am not diagnosed autistic. I don't think I'm autistic. Moving on. Also, I think I have an ear infection. I wear headphones a lot, so it could be true. What are the symptoms for an ear infection? ADHD couples raw dogging life together. Oh!
Did you trip?
Oh my goodness. If they genuinely have ADHD, that's really funny because he didn't even notice that she tripped. He was just like, he pulled her up before he even noticed, before he even asked the question. He pulled her up and then he asked, did you trip? He didn't even know she tripped. He just knows that he grabbed onto his wife after she... Like, how did you get down there?
Bye guys,
Bye.
have a great day.
I don't think he likes me.
What?
Like, at all.
What are you talking about?
Just the way he said bye, he was like, bye. I don't know.
No, he didn't sound like that.
All I heard was, I hope you die. But,
Ooh?
no,
No.
but hey, I don't know.
What?
I could be wrong. I could.
Yeah, I tend to... Honestly, I misinterpret quite often, and I didn't know how often it was until I guess my boyfriend started calling it out. It's really funny. He should be the one to understand this mostly because he's the one who says he's very tone sensitive. I miss out on someone's tone or I overanalyze someone's tone. I'm very sensitive when it comes to my Jose. My Jose. He's not my property. He's my boyfriend. I do get quite sensitive when it comes to him. So like I tend to overanalyze the things that he tells me. It feels that way anyway. Moving on. Oh, how's he doing that? That's really cool. So this is, I'm not even gonna lie, I'd be so mad. Ooh, he just, ooh, okay. Wait, he didn't pay for the ice cream? I don't think he paid for the ice cream. Stop it. Give him his money right now before I call the cops. He did his thing with those tricks. Oh, I love ADHD love. Let's watch one of theirs.
I've just hacked your ADHD.
I'm listening.
Made a to-do list, not to-do list. That's something you can be proud of. Got 3 jobs on here, and with each circle you can put a little yellow magnet. After you've done it, when all 3 are done, you unlock the reward, which is a Cadbury's cream egg.
You're just going to need to make a little edit and take 2 of those tasks off the list.
You can't take 2 tasks off and unlock a cream egg. That's not worth it.
Cleaning the bathroom isn't one task though.
It literally is the one task.
Give it in. Everybody thinks that it's one task, but it's not. Let me explain it to you. The first task to clean in the bathroom is get the cleaning stuff. Task 2, walk up the stairs. Task 3, survey the scene and figure out a plan. 4.
For me, figure out a plan is always the same. I start with mirrors, then I go to sink, then cabinets / the corners of the walls because they collect dust and whatnot. Then I move on to the shower / bathtub. So I'll spray the tub and the shower before I start on the mirrors and sink so we can like dig in to all of the grime and, you know, lift up the dirt. Then I come in, I spray it again, just a little bit, and then I get the little corner tub thingy, and then I start scrubbing the walls, and then I get down to the tub. Oh, the shower is a workout. I be sweating. Cleaning the bathroom is like a whole thing. So I'm glad she's actually putting this out. But after the tub, then I move on to the toilet, and that's like the outside and then the inside, and it's a whole lot of steps in my head.
Sink. 5, bath. 6, toilet. 7, mirrors. 8, mop the floor. 9, bins. 10, feel overwhelmed and try not to cry.
All right, fair enough. Now you say it like that. So if you get all this done, you can have a cream egg.
10 tasks is far too much.
What do you think's reasonable then?
Well, at the beginning you said it was 4, so I feel it's fair to stick with 4. So it's get the stuff, walk up the stairs, survey the scene, do the sink, boom, reward unlocked.
Yes. You know what?
Perfect.
Yes,
Thank you, ADHD.
because you with ADHD, you have to take more breaks. Don't let anybody else tell you anything. Take breaks. 30 minutes of work, 5 minutes off, 30 minutes on, 5 minutes off. That's perfectly fine. Do you, boo-boo. Whatever works for you, that is how you get shit done. Okay. Next.
That's why I was looking at this and I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what it is about hosting that like gets you so overstimulated so quickly. I guess it's the combination of trying to enjoy yourself, but also you can't really enjoy yourself because you're actively worried about everybody else, and if everybody else is having a good time, and if they aren't having a good time, what can I do to make sure that you're having a good time? Please tell me. Oh no, they're not telling me. I have to come up with something. Okay, and this is why I feel like planning the gatherings are, I swear by it. And I'm not even a good planner. I suck at planning, but like when it comes to like group gatherings, events, even small things like movie nights, I have to plan it to make sure that we're getting everything done and nobody is left out, nobody is bored, nobody is doing anything or, you know, unfavorable. Just make sure that everybody's having a good time. But oh my God, yes, I overthink to the bone when I'm hosting. The Halloween party last year, I was the host of, and I felt like it was just me because my boyfriend made this Bahama punch or something. It took everybody out. Most people. Everybody was in the basement, sleep, coddled up. I was like, damn. But then other people were like all over the place and then asking me questions and then trying to get my attention. And I'm just like, oh God. And you forget to enjoy yourself, to be honest. I'll do one more if I can because my camera is overheating.